Hi, it's Jillian from Chi Lifestyle. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to those of you who are celebrating Mother's Day today. If you're a mother, I hope you are spoiled today and get the day off from maybe even doing chores. I'm sure with this lockdown you're sick and tired of probably cleaning the house, and let's hope your husband, if you have one, or boyfriend will help out and them and the kids can clean up for you, even if that's all they can do for you today. If you can't be with your kids today, then I hope that you find a way to spoil yourself and indulge and maybe baking yourself something nice or having a nice long bath. Whatever you can do to make your day feel a little bit more special. Okay, so today's reading is a general pick a card reading. I just want to say again that all these card readings are timeless. So you may still go back into my videos from the past, and you can go all the way back to almost a year ago and look at all those videos and say to yourself, well, if there's something there that you are wanting and it was done a year ago, don't look at the date because it's timeless. Okay, when you watch the video, that's the time that you need to see it. Okay, so you can always go back and watch previous videos and take the message as what you're needing right now anyway. Okay, remember, time is fluid in the spirit world, so that's why I don't like to give exact times to most people, because spirit, there is no time. They don't understand that 1 day to us could be 1 second to them. It's one of those things. I've had things been told to me almost 3 years ago, and it's only coming through now. Okay, so that's how the spirits work. They just give you the message that they know is coming. Okay, so remember, your mind, you manifest what you want. Again, the power of thought. You cannot manifest someone unless they want to be manifested, if that makes sense. Normally what you're seeking is seeking you, but if it's someone specific that you are wanting, then unfortunately, unless they are wanting you, that's just quite a difficult thing. What's best to do out there when you're trying to manifest a specific person, for example, like in a love situation, is to put out the characteristics of the person you are wanting. So you could say trustworthy, attractive, someone who's good with commitment, whatever those things are, that's what you can put out rather than actually putting the person that you want. Okay. But yes, by all means, again, there are certain things that are destined. If it's a soulmate, then that's kind of destined anyway. The angels will find a way to throw that person into your path, wave them like a flag in your sight. Okay. I have got lots of soulmate readings. I think I do anyway. If I don't, put a comment down below if there's anything that you're wanting me to specifically do readings on. Okay, if you're needing something very specific, you can contact me below. Then all my prices are down below for private readings, or if not, like I say, just put a comment and I will try and do a reading for you. Okay, so again, today's pick a card reading, yes or no. Try not to do more than one pile for a yes or no, unless you have more than one question. Okay, otherwise it's just going to confuse you. So think very hard and carefully. Generally do quite a nice prayer before you do it. Ask the angels to cut all negative cords, because negative cords can obviously help to get a different style reading. And I will, yeah. So we'll have a look at the cards now. Right, okay, these are your choices for today. Pile number 1 is the blue stone ring. Pile number 2 is the maroon stone ring. Pile number 3 is the purple or amethyst stone ring. And pile number 3 is like the jade green style ring. So have a good thought while you look at the rings, or if you look at just the numbers or the pictures or whatever it was. If I forget to put the timestamps in, please someone remind me, but here they are. Have a good think. You can scroll over to your reading and we will start with pile number 1. Right, welcome to those who chose pile number 1. Okay, so I'm going to do your tarot cards first before we get your answers, okay? I'm doing a different, as you can see, angle here. I'm not too sure this is going to work, but okay. Your first card out is the King of Pentacles. I don't know if you're not going to be able to see them, I don't think. Again, I tried the different angles, not too sure if they work. Your next card out is the Fool card. You got the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and last but not least is the 5 of Swords. Yes, I am wearing the ring. Okay, so, okay, I think at the moment, with this pile, you've got either you, well, I'm assuming it would be you, is busy dealing with your financial and career matters right now, okay? So this is where your energies are at the moment. This is where you are focusing on. You're focusing on your money, you're focusing on your career. I don't know if this is where your question is, obviously. It doesn't mean that this is what your question's all about, but money has, you know, the King of Pentacles is someone who's really, you know, money-driven, very much a money-driven person, a businessman. So like I said, this is probably either you, or I suppose maybe if you're asking about someone, maybe this could be them, okay? So you're also trying to manifest a new beginning in your life, okay? So whatever it is that you're working on right now, whatever your question is, I think it's something new. And you're worried that it's taking a bit of a risk. You're worried if you should do it because you feel like it's a bit of a risk that you're taking at the moment, okay? Whatever new beginning you're asking about right now, you feel like it's a bit of a risk. With this card, it's saying to me that you have a few options and you analyzing each option. I mean, it doesn't mean you have all these options, but you're looking at the different options in your life. Okay, so if it's a love situation, maybe you have more than one person on your mind and you're trying to analyze the situation. If it's a career, you might be offered more than one job at the moment and you're trying to figure out which one to go for, okay? Generally, I would say, so if you're asking a yes or no, then right now, before I give you your answer, think about one of the options, okay, to get your answers. The one that I think means the most to you, and maybe you worry that it's the risk. So I would generally say someone who you want to start a new beginning with, okay? And if it's a job, I would generally say someone you want to start a new job with, okay? So let your yes or no be on that particular person or job, if that makes any sense, okay? Okay, so either you are going to offer someone your cup of love, or someone's coming to offer you the cup of love, okay? If it's not a love situation, then you're going to receive an offer. And maybe that's where you're a little bit nervous. Maybe you've applied for a new job, or you want to start a new love, or you've met someone new. Whatever the case is, a new offer is coming your way, okay? Maybe that's the confusion. As I said, you know, you've got all these cups and you're having a look at it. Once again, be it love, be it work, whatever. It could, you know, these offers could be anything. It could be an offer to move, love, work, whatever. So it is coming, and maybe that's why you're a little bit confused and you need to think about it. However, you're feeling a little bit defeated by something. Maybe it's something in the past. Maybe, again, if it's a love situation, someone from the past has left you worse for wear. And so you feel like maybe this new offer is too much of a risk because of what you've gone through. And the angels are saying, no, this is a positive sign, I think. And I really do believe, we'll look at the yes or no's just now, but I really do believe this is a positive sign to move forward. You know, don't look at the past. You know, this is someone that's looking behind them. You know, they've got all the swords. If it's a job offer, then, you know, don't look at the past. This is something to move forward with. Okay, it's just to start a new beginning with. Okay. Right, let's look at your yes or no's. Okay. I'm just going to place them here. I'll have to just talk you through it. I don't think this is the best angle. I'm going to have to do it my way so that I can read it properly. Sorry. Okay, so, okay. Okay, so with your situation, again, it could be a new job, or like I said, a new life, a new home, a new prize, or a new love. Okay, so it's saying here you've had some delays. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into your life, whatever this new beginning is that you're trying to manifest, you've had a lot of delays. Maybe it's been the virus, you know, everyone's on shutdown, so you're not able to move forward. Maybe you want to start a new relationship, but you're not actually able to go see the person. So there's been a lot of delays. But soon you're going to be celebrating. So either you'll get together with this person. It says end to an emotional cycle. So that means that any past relationship or bad emotional situations that you've been through is going to come to an end. And this is going to be a new start. Okay. It's going to feel like the reasons to celebrate, whether it's going out on a date or whether once again you get a new job. You know, there's definitely a reason to go out and celebrate something. Okay. You've obviously, in the past, you felt like you've been left out in the cold. So again, this is either maybe a job where you've had money problems, maybe you've, you know, been dumped by an ex, or you felt like you were abandoned by an ex in some way or form. And again, that's not what you need to focus on. Okay, that's the past. You need to now move on from that and move forward. Because whatever the situation was that left you feeling lack, as I say, lack of money, lack of love, lack of whatever, it's now made you very guarded. Okay, so you're either guarding your money or you are guarding your heart at the moment. Okay, you're very scared to put yourself forward into this new situation. Again, with the Fool card, you're worried that you're taking too much of a risk. Okay. And the angels are saying it's time for you to move on. Okay, this is time for you to put the past behind you. This is time for you to move into a new direction. And you can trust this new situation that you're going into. Again, you're looking into different situations. This is the Seven of Cups again. So you've had double confirmations. There's different... oh no, sorry, my bad. This is not the cups. This is the Seven of Coins. Still, sorry. Okay, but you know, it's again looking into the possible new direction. Okay, so once again, as I said in these cards, it's still similar confirmation that when you're faced with choices or decisions, they're saying to you move on. Whatever your past situation is, it's time to move on and look into a new direction. So once again, if you a little bit confused, I hope that this gives you some clarity. Okay, again, change jobs, change careers. Okay, change your situation, change it up, make, you know, put the effort into the new, no longer into the old. That's exactly what this card is saying. Okay, so whether it's a new job, career, maybe skill or whatever, maybe you're going back to studying something all over again. They're saying put the effort into whatever this new risky situation that you so scared about. Okay, you're currently going through, I think, nightmares and some anxiety and depression because of the situation. Again, you might be going over it over and over and over in your head, and the angels are saying to be careful. Okay, if you do not move forward, because this is an ending, something in your life has to end. If it doesn't end, your angels are warning you, you're going to have a mental breakdown. Okay, so again, if you're weighing up options, take the new option as the sign, unless of course there's something else that you're not, you know, that you need to think about. Go within, only you will know that. So don't take this as the final but I really believe that this is not a situation that you've been currently dealing with, whatever this nightmare is about. So put it that way. One of these situations brings you happiness, the other one brings you anxiety or depression. Okay, so if that helps, then it's a sign to go for the one that brings you the happiness, because one of them's going to give you a mental breakdown. You're literally going to have a mental breakdown. Okay. Well, this is a yes. Okay, so again, confirmation that whatever this risky start that you're really worried about, don't stress. Okay, it's a yes. It will bring you the happiness that you need. It's definitely, again, you've got the let it go. Okay, so whatever your fears are, let it go. Whatever your past is, let it go. Again, this can't be more confirmation for you. Okay, this is a yes, pile number one. Definitely 100% yes, and even the angels are confirming again yes. So whatever your situation is, one needs to be let go, and the new or a new situation. But again, only you know. One of them will bring you the mental breakdown. One of them will bring you happiness, joy, fulfillment. And yeah, that's it, pile number one. I hope you enjoy this reading. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it, and comment down below if this resonates. Again, have a good day, and bye-bye. Okay, welcome to those of you who chose pile number two. Okay, so I wore pile number one's ring with pile number one, so I might as well wear pile number two rings with pile number two. Okay, so we will do your your cards later, and your yes or no later. Let's just do, sorry, this is a different angle. I was trying it out. I don't know if it's going to work out, but anyway, I'll still help you. Right, so you have got the Three of Wands. This came out in reverse at the Two of Pentacles. Oh, sorry. This is the Knight of Swords. The Empress card. And that is the Nine of Wands. Okay. So, something with your situation, you are kind of sitting back and you're now waiting. Okay, it's like you've done all the work, you've done all the manifestations, you've prayed and asked for a sound, whatever it is, and now you sit and wait. Okay. And this is like, yeah, you're waiting for your ship to come in, you're waiting for the manifestations that you've been waiting for such a long time, and you're positively hoping and praying that it's about to come in. Okay. Okay, so with this card in reverse, it's all about, you know, balancing. You know, you might be balancing different things, but this is saying something's out of balance with your situation. Okay, you might be putting too much focus on one thing and not enough focus on another, and it just creates a bit of a confusion or a frustration that you might be dealing with at the moment. Okay, so this is a card to say maybe you need to put some more balance back into a situation. Okay, so you want to charge forth. Okay, you really want to charge forth, and you want to cut through the bullshit, and you just want to make a situation happen. That's how I feel. And this is a card of just a bit of a warning that's saying, you know, that this is a bit of a hasty decision. It's not saying this is a yes or a no. It's just saying don't be so hasty right now. Okay, maybe you need to think this through a little bit more. Yes, you are positive. Yes, you know what you want, and the angels are not saying don't go after what you want, but they're just saying something's missing at the moment. Okay, something's out of balance, out of whack. Okay, so don't go charging through yet. Just be a little bit careful. And again, this is the Empress card. So I think this is what they advise to you is, you know, be a little bit more like the Empress, be a little bit more patient. This is manifesting. It's you know, the Empress is also the pregnancy card. So this is like the fertility card. Okay, she's a beautiful woman who sits on her throne, and you know, she's able, you know, she's like the feminine power, you know. And she's saying, hold your power, hold yourself still. You know, you don't need to charge ahead in whatever the situation is. Just sit back a little and allow the situation to grow how it's supposed to grow. Okay. Here we have, you know, someone who's holding his ground, and that's what they're saying, holding your ground, keeping the situation light. Yes, you know, by all means, stand your ground, stand your viewpoint, okay? This is a good sign and a positive sign that if you do stand your ground and you do stand by your viewpoint, things will get better. Okay, so your yes and no. Okay, so I don't know if you're trying to manifest a new love or maybe pregnancy. Okay, interesting. You've got your two that you need to withdraw. There might be communication problems at the moment and you're refusing to see the truth of the situation. And you've actually got the Three of Wands twice. Okay, so this is the Three of Wands with the Three of Wands. So that's a double Three of Wands to say you've done all you can. Okay, your hard work will pay off. Okay. Okay, so for now, and I say for now, this is a no, because there's something, you're being too hasty. Okay. At the moment, they're saying, you know, you just need to withdraw a little bit. Okay, again, stand by your viewpoint by all means. You've done a lot of hard work. You know, if you are looking to get pregnant, it's not yet. It's not no. It's just not yet. I've got a few cards here that I'll pull now for you. But yeah, something needs to be in balance more. So I don't know if that helps you. Okay. Flow of prosperity. So maybe you need to balance your budget more. Maybe that's why the situation can't move forward, because you need to balance your budget. Maybe you need to put more energy into your money situation or into your prosperity right now before this can come through. So I don't know if that helps. Okay, it says that you're seeing the situation accurately. So again, whatever the situation is, whatever you're going through right now, you know the answers in your heart of hearts. Okay, I pulled some more cards for you because just to give more answers. Okay, it says just stay focused. Okay, again, maybe, you know, it says you've done all the hard work. So what they're saying is don't lose hope right now. Just because it's not a yes right now, it doesn't mean that you must lose hope. Okay, again, what they're saying to you is that the seeds have been planted. Okay, so again, I don't think this is a no. This is a not yet. That's all that it's saying, is that the seeds have been planted. And you just need to stay a little bit more focused. I'm actually just going to pull maybe one or two more cards just to kind of help. Okay, so I don't always pull extra cards. This pile did have some extra, but maybe you're just needing some more clarity. So just for those of you who may be a little bit more clarity, so just to find out what do I need to do to make this a yes. Oh, wow. Okay, well, clearly they want you to have a lot of readings. Purpose and compromise. Now, remember I said there's communication problems. So, okay, what they're saying to you, and this probably goes with the flow of prosperity. So the reason why it's a no is maybe because you need to focus more on your soul purpose at the moment and your money situation. Okay. If you don't know what your soul purpose is, then that's saying, well, actually you do. Okay, so this is the card that's saying you do kind of know your soul purpose, but you need to compromise on something. Okay, so again, if you want to make this a yes, then maybe you need to compromise more, you need to communicate better, deal with your purpose right now, because that's where the angels want you to focus. You know, maybe, you know, again, if you're not dealing with your soul purpose, then maybe this is just going to be a huge distraction for you. So once you deal with your soul purpose, your money, you know, learning to compromise, stay focused. It's not going to be an outright no. It's just, once again, not right now. Okay, pile number 2. I hope this resonates. I hope you quite understand what's going on. Please let me know down below if you do, and I will chat to you soon. Have a good day. And welcome to those who have chosen pile number 3. Sorry, kind of lost it there. Okay, so I'll read your oracle card now, and your yes or no there, and then for now we're going to read your tarot. Okay, your messages, Knight of Pentacles. Again, for the other people who haven't been watching, I'm wearing the ring, and yes, this is a very bad view, so I'm trying out different angles. Okay, King of Wands. Okay, this is in reverse. This is the 8 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so for those who have chosen this pile, there is some kind of offer that is coming your way. Maybe it's something an offer you want to make to someone else, or there's something coming in for you. Okay, this is quite a slow-moving horse. This is someone who generally takes their time to make a decision. So maybe that's what you are dealing with right now, trying to make a bit of a choice to go do something in your life, to create something new in your life, and it's happening, but it's a little bit slow. Okay, so with the King of Wands, this is very much a leader. They might be saying maybe you need to get some advice from this King of Wands, or maybe someone around you can give you a bit of advice on the situation right now. Maybe that's why things are a little bit slow for you, because there's someone that you need to get a little bit of guidance from, or a little bit of help from. Okay. However, with the 8 of Swords in reverse, it's a positive sign, because it says that you're becoming unstuck. Okay, so this situation will speed up. It will help you move forward, because the swords are coming out. You'll start to have an epiphany as to what needs to happen. Maybe this King of Wands will come forward and help you, to show you the way. Okay, give you some advice on how to get out of the situation. It might be telling you also that maybe you're a bit of a King of Wands, and you know more than what you think. This is very much the card of going within, having a lot of prayer time, meditation, pray and ask the angels. Maybe they can obviously come forward to give you some kind of advice as well. Okay, so if you don't know who this King of Wands could be, then just ask your angels or God for your answers right now. Okay. Okay, so this is the card of deception. Okay, it can be self-deceit, or it can be someone's deceiving you. It might also be saying to you that it's time for you, in order to make this situation work for you, you need to maybe be a little bit, you need to maybe, I wouldn't say be deceptive, but it's almost like be a little bit cunning at the moment. Be a little bit, how can I put it? Find the easier way out. There doesn't have to be a hard way out. In some situations, you kind of have to be a little bit cunning, is what I'm trying to say. So I wouldn't say deceptive. I don't really like that. But I would say maybe just be a little bit more, I don't know, cunning. I don't know what you want to say. Okay, yes and no cards. Right, so obviously a flash of insight might come towards you. As I said, that might be your King of Wands, or it just might be, as I said, a flash of insight. Someone will give you a bit of an idea. You'll start to realize the situation. Okay, you do have a soulmate card there. I don't know if you're asking about a soulmate or a relationship. I don't get that sense from this pile. Maybe that's where the deception card is coming in. Just take what resonates. Okay. Look, it could be the fact that you've had a bit of a misunderstanding. The soulmate card is also a card of partnership, so you might have be careful about a partner. Just putting it out there. Business partner too. There could be misunderstandings around you, some breakdown in communication. Okay, again, you've got the 4 of Wands, which is very much the happy. Oh no, sorry, that's a 4 of Wands. Very much happy home. It's also a card of stability to maybe take a little bit of time out. Okay, Five of Wands, yes, again, there might be a bit of competition around you at the moment. Even with this deception card, there could just be, fighting, people not working in harmony. Just a little bit of drama around the situation. Okay, those of you who are looking or talking about love, then, there could be a past situation that you're dealing with, or you might just be looking back at a previous partner, someone from your, childhood. This is just basically being nostalgic about the past. It could also be telling you to go back to the past to think about a situation that maybe could help you right now. Maybe that's where your King of Wands could be. Okay, again, you've got the theft card, the deception card. So that's a double Seven of Swords. So just be careful in your situation at the moment. Just make sure that there isn't someone around you, or that you aren't maybe deceiving yourself in your situation. Those talking about love, there could be a change in direction, or for anyone, I suppose, a change in direction at the moment. You could be leaving a situation, or splitting up, or having a breakup. Okay, they're saying that you will eventually become quite happy. This is very much, if you're a female, you could be, someone who's going to become more independent, spiritually independent, financially independent, and you're going to find yourself. And that's very much the card of the independent woman who can look after herself in every which way. Sorry about that. You could have some money, financial money coming in. Just once again, watch for the deception, maybe in the situation. If you're asking for love, this, you could have a bit of a romantic person coming in your life. Someone who's very emotionally supportive and a very good listener, and then someone who's very wise, a good counselor. Okay. This is kind of like a negative turning into a positive situation. Like in the beginning, I was going to say no. But because with the deception card, I really thought this was going to be a no, but I think we're heading towards a yes. So I think this is one of those situations where it wasn't, it might seem like a bad situation. Maybe that's where the deception card is. You're deceiving yourself. Maybe you've believed that the situation is bad, be it a relationship, be it a money situation, or someone's trying to make you feel like it can't work, but actually it can. Okay, so I'm actually going to give this pile a yes, and they're asking you to nurture yourself. So whatever the situation is, put more love into yourself and nurture yourself right now. Maybe that's where the deception is. Maybe it's time for you to actually put more into you than into others. Okay, pile number 3. I'm not too sure if that resonates or not. Please let me know down below. Hopefully you understand this one. And like I say, your answer is a yes. Okay, speak to you soon. Welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 4. Like every other pile, I'm wearing the ring. Zooming into the energies. Okay. Very bad angle, I know, but I've kind of set it up, so we'll have to keep going with it. Obviously, I'll show you your cards as we go. And I'm going to start off with your tarot cards. Okay. So, starting off with the 6 of Wands. Four of Cups. Oh, the Lovers. Eight of Pentacles. Temperance card. Okay. So pile number 4, you are definitely riding off into victory with whatever your question is. Okay. You're feeling very victorious at the moment, and if you're not, you're about to feel very victorious. You're going to, just be careful of being a little bit maybe pompous with whatever you're situation is, but you're about to come up on top. Okay, so that's a very positive card of coming out on top in whatever your situation is. Okay, you might have offers coming to you at the moment and you're not really too sure. Okay, obviously with the Lovers card next to this, it could be love offers that you're having coming your way and you're not really too sure whether you should take this offer or not. So maybe that's why you're here. You're needing a bit of a yes or no as to whether the situation is a good offer. We'll get into the other cards now, but considering the fact that you've got Victory and the Lovers on either side, I would say yes. Okay, like I say, we'll carry on. The Lovers, well, yes, this is a card all about love, a card all about soulmate. It's very much the card of, it's also a card of choices. Again, maybe it's the decision to should I, shouldn't I. It's the Gemini card. And again, if you're here for yes or no for a love situation, then I would say it's a yes. And it doesn't have to be love. It could be any offer that you could be receiving and you're not too sure whether you should take it. But like I said, we will get into the other cards, but so far I definitely say yes. Okay. This is the card of working very hard. So what this is saying to you is that doesn't mean that because, for example, if you're asking about a soulmate, that this is your soulmate, that you mustn't work hard. Okay, every relationship takes a lot of hard work. Okay, and we often take people for granted, or we don't put in the effort. We just assume that it's going to work out. And no, this is saying to you, you still need to put a lot of effort into the relationship. You still need to put a lot of effort into building this to something good. Okay, if it's a job situation, then they're saying, yes, this is a very good job offer that's coming your way, but at the same time, you need to work very hard. Okay, you still need to prove yourself. This is not just this is given to you. This, there's a lot of proving yourself in this situation still. Okay, with the Temperance card, it's saying to you, yes, okay, this is very much the balanced card, the harmony card. So yes, again, I really am seeing a huge yes with the situation, because all your cards are highly positive cards. It's balanced. It's a very balanced situation. There's an equal give and take here. It's definitely going to bring you a lot more harmony into your life and a lot more balance into your life. Okay. Right, let's get into the yes or no cards. Okay. So yes, definitely this could be a new love situation, or the situation, new business idea, or a completely different change in your life. Okay. Again, balance, two of coins is juggling resources, juggling time management. And this is exactly what this card is saying, is putting in the effort. So, if you juggling your work and your love life, it's saying, make sure that there's quite an equal give and take. This relationship is quite balanced, but you still need to put in the effort to make sure you're giving enough, giving and taking enough. It's always the best way. Again, teamwork. Okay, so still very positive cards. Focus on work. Hone in on your skills, hone in on your positivity, hone in on what you can offer this person, this job, this situation. Okay. Recuperation, you might need to take a little bit of time out for yourself before diving into the situation, because you might be still dealing with a past situation in your brain, and this past situation was a situation where you dealt with loss, or maybe a little bit of depression, or a little bit of grief. And they're asking you to take a time out in order to heal this past situation. Okay. Victory, again, double Six of Wands. Okay. Victory, success, victorious, brilliant card. Okay. Standing up for yourself and defending your viewpoint. So again, you have to work quite hard. You might feel like you have to, defend your thoughts at the moment, or defend your viewpoint. Again, maybe if you've got these offers and you're not really too sure, then put your views across to this person or this situation. But, I don't think it's something that you have to worry about too much. Okay, so yes, something might be standing in your way. You maybe just can't see your way out of a current situation to get into this situation. But again, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think things are working out. The situation definitely going to make you feel very fulfilled. Um, it could, there could be an ending that you're dealing with as well as a new beginning. Okay. The situation, if it's a love, there could be this is a loyal person, someone who's a nest builder, so they're very good with a house. You could have a motherly figure, or if you're looking for a woman, this woman could be a motherly figure, a very good leader. If you're looking for a man, also a leader, and someone who's not really maybe good attention of details, and maybe they, maybe lacking there a little bit, but other than that, I would say that this is a yes. There's definitely, like I said, a lot more positive than there are negatives, and positive change. So yes, pile number 4, I'm definitely taking this as a yes. Again, it kind of is like a don't take it for granted a situation. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, there's a lot of positive changes, there's a lot of good with the situation, but if you don't put in the work, if you don't put in the effort, you could kind of lose out, if that makes any sense. So it's a definite yes if you put the work and effort in. Okay. Otherwise, I think you could possibly lose out on something that I don't think you want to right now. Okay. So yes, pile number 4, that's definitely positive. Lots of happiness with this. A lot of happiness fulfillment with this pile. Okay. I hope this has helped, and I hope you have a very good day. I'll speak to you soon.